This is a banana bread recipe from All Recipes, so it's just like one of the top Google things. I'll stick the link in the description. I whipped together my sugar, my softened butter, and then added my eggs and whipped that until it was like light and fluffy and kind of homogeneous. And I added my bananas to a pitcher because I needed like 4 2/3 cup, and that has 4 cups in it, so I knew about how much I was getting. And then I whipped that in until it was nice and incorporated. And then I started adding in my flour. I did 2 cups. The recipe called for 4, and it said to mix all of my dries together before doing my wets, which honestly, no. What I tend to do instead is just I add the flour and then I mix in like the baking soda and the salt and whatever else is in there that is supposed to be mixed into the dry ingredients separately. That's when I mix that in. Then I added in the rest of the flour and then stirred that together and realized, hey, you know what would work better? A spatula. And did that until it was just combined, but, you know, I didn't want to develop the gluten. Then I divided in half some of my pre-cut parchment paper because I'm too lazy to actually cut that and it doesn't ever fit my sheet pan right. Anyway, then I sprayed my pans, and because I'm paranoid, I decided to stick in my parchment paper just so that I know for certain my bread will come out, which, using this method, I've never had it stick. But, you know, I'm always a little anxious about it. So then I added in my batter to one of my pans, and it was looking delicious, looking good, and I decided that I could make it better. You want to know how? With chocolate, of course. So I added enough until it felt right in my heart, mixed that in, and then filled my other loaf pan with that. I did try and make sure that all of my chocolate chips were coated with the batter so that they wouldn't just like sink, and then would also like be incorporated and not just feel like a last minute add-in, which they definitely were, but hey, if it works, it works. This is also where I'd add flax seeds if I were to add them. And then I put my banana breads into an oven at 350. Yes, those are not very even at all. I guess I should have waited out. Anyway, that's okay. They were in there for like 55-ish minutes. And then I checked them with these like 3-inch wind skewers because I tried to buy toothpicks and I couldn't find them at the store I was at. So 3-inch skewers it was. Then I took them out of the pans, let them cool, and cut into them. Now, this banana bread was delicious and my roommates all loved it. We ate all of the banana bread.